We had some nice fun fights at the end of the NFC Championship as the Eagles finished up their pummeling of the 49ers. And as everyone knows, it's unlucky for the 49ers. I mean, Purdy on this play right here further injured his wrist early in this game. What are you gonna do? Your third string quarterback gets hurt in the NFC Championship game. No way you have a fourth quarterback that can take you to the Super Bowl as well. The first fight we're looking at comes with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and long. Hurts just hands it off to Gainwell. They're just trying to run up the clock. This play doesn't really matter. Now Gainwell gets stuffed. Maybe gets 2, maybe 3 yards up the line of scrimmage. Now watch Greenlaw, number 57 here, starts tossing in left hooks into Gainwell's arm. I mean, like, what was bro doing? He turned Gainwell into his personal punching bag, but he thought he was on the fucking Rocky Revenge arc. Oh my gosh, those were hard punches. Sadly for Greenlaw, he's not a Packer, and the refs throw a late flag, and he does the "I didn't do anything, you're really gonna flag me?" Oh man. And he gets flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct. It moves the chains for the Eagles. It was a big play because it was 4th down, but the game's already over. But look at these punches. These are full force punches into Gainwell's arm. I mean, oh my gosh. Like, I get Buddy's trying to knock the ball out, but he's not getting ball at all. He's just hitting Gainwell's arm. I mean, he's probably just pissed that they're losing and all the anger is coming out on this play. He throws in 3 good punches and none of them hit the ball at all. That's gotta hurt. We'll get on the refs for throwing the penalty. They've done a great job this season at looking out for the players' safety and making that their #1 priority when reffing the games. It'll be interesting to see if he gets fined for this, and if so, how much. If he does get fined, I bet you won't be as much as Jamal Williams fined for swinging his hips in a circle against Green Bay for 2 seconds. I mean, that's the real killer. Those are the real problems we have to look out for in the NFL. Sorry, I'm being biased, aren't I? The pass. The next fight comes with 4 minutes left in the game. 4 minutes later, after Greenlaw started throwing punches for whatever reason, I just gotta say, the 49ers really embarrassed their team. 49ers had a great season. They came over adversity all season. They had a 3rd string quarterback leading them in the playoffs, and then he got hurt. So no one's expecting the 49ers to win this game. It's just unlucky. And at the end of this game, they really let their emotions get the best of them with the Greenlaw punching, and what you'll see here, it's just kind of embarrassing. Now, I know as a football player, it must be extremely difficult to stay calm when you're losing, or if the other team's trash talking and you just want to slam it to the ground. I mean, you're tackling people all day, and this is like the end of your season. You're pissed and you're sad, but you really just gotta try hard to stay calm. You can see pushing and shoving. It's going on for a while. The refs continue to try to break it up, and it's just not ending. I mean, this has been going on for a while now. You saw the fight start at the bottom of your screen. It looks like they're blocking each other, and then the Eagle and Niner players take each other to the ground. Now keep your eye on number 65. He's been following the pile the whole way, and he's like bear hugging Wallace. He's like wrapping him around, and at one point you'll see he tries to pick him up. It looks like maybe he's trying to separate Wallace from his teammates, but you can't really tell what's going on in the pile. Everyone's kind of pushing and shoving, and everyone kind of has their hands on everybody, but he's like trying to pick him up, and then Wallace gets set back down, and then he lets go, and then he grabs him again. I don't really know what 65 is doing, but then out of nowhere, Trent Williams grabs Wallace by the horse collar and slams him to the turf right in front of the refs, stares him down. It's an explosion of flags, and then he starts going at another Eagle, and then the whole fight's breaking out. Then Wallace throws a punch, and it's just total chaos. It's quite funny. Watch Wallace get thrown to the ground. He comes up and he looks at the first Niner helmet that's in his face, and he goes at it when that's not even the guy that slammed him down. That's the guy who was bear hugging him for the longest time before. Then 65's like, bro, what's up? I just want to know what was going through Williams' mind. I mean, what made it think it was a good idea to just slam Wallace right in front of the refs? Is this like a last hurrah? Fuck it, we lost. I'm just gonna end this by slamming this fucker who's been pissing me off. Like, what was he thinking? This is like Quay Walker shoving the Lions trainer, but nothing's going on up there. No brain cells. And Wallace also got ejected from this game because he threw that weak punch there on number 65, which wasn't really worth it. And Wallace has to get escorted to the locker room. And man, I would not want to be that coach or staff escorting Wallace to the fucking locker room. Are you okay? Does it look like I'm okay? I just would not want that job there. And I've seen so many clips and edits of this. It's so funny. Jalen Hurts is just sitting at the 40-yard line, watching the fight take place, watching everything unravel in his fucking cloak. Everything's like Buddy thinks he's Batman. It's quite funny. I mean, Jalen Hurts is him, and it was smart just to stay away and watch. You don't want to get disqualified for the Super Bowl or hurt for the Super Bowl or fined. Like, geez. Now, most likely Trent Williams will be fine, and again, it's going to be interesting to see how much Buddy's gonna get fined. And I don't know if Wallace will get fined or not, because he didn't really do anything that bad. He just kind of got up and tried to throw a weak punch, but he might get fined as well. I don't think his will be very much at all, but I wonder how much Wallace will get fined for just slamming a defenseless player for, I guess, no reason. But he probably is getting shit talked, or the fight was going on. But I mean, he just slammed him in front of the ref. You can't do that. So I wonder how much he'll get fined. And then the Niners run one last play, and they lose a ton of yards on 4th and 3, and they turn the ball over and downs. It's kind of funny, but just why did they have to go out fighting so hard with the Eagles? It's just embarrassing, and I feel like it makes the loss that much worse, because you're like, man, I really fought them and I took the L, and the Eagles are like, yeah, we fought them and we won. So I feel like it's just a double L when you embarrass yourself like that. Now if they're like rivals for years past, I would understand it more. Maybe the Eagles and the Niners are huge rivals, I just don't know about it. But late in the NFC Championship, when you're getting blown out and your top 3 quarterbacks are out, they just start fighting, I just don't like it. But I guess that is kind of the time to fight. Rather, you can't really fight when it's close, so I guess it was kind of the time to fight. I don't know. It's entertaining, so I just don't care for the punching of the arm. You know, there's not really any good time to fight. Fighting is always just not going to probably end best for you, but it's entertaining for the fans. And that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And once again, thanks for watching.